dancing to the song.
Oh.
Here's that frame.
Okay, what are we going to talk about?
This is our second video, long awaited.
Where should we be looking? Over here?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so this is our second video. We were building up the suspense between the first and second video by leaving lots of time. We know everybody was in suspense, right? I'm sure you all were.
That's a good way to put it. Okay, so we're just basically going to be talking about the new developments or progress that we're... okay. We just want to show you what's inside of Betty right now, because normally we do the video.
No.
I'm
Okay,
not
well,
even gonna mention
all of this is going to get cut. I hope the train can't be heard in the background.
But if you see the background right here, that's the wall of Betty, that's the wall of the motorhome, and we painted it, I painted it white.
Everything has been painted white. There's the front that we showed before. Let's see here. We showed that. In the background there's a train that hopefully we can't hear in the video. And over here, what do you have to say about this, Marge?
Okay, over that area, the kitchen area, we did, we removed the, I guess it was the sticker that was there, and we replaced it with some metal tiles.
Yes, they're probably a little hard to see in the video.
Before there was a sticker here, like a wallpaper sticker, and it looks really ugly that you would shudder. Well, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but now Jason replaced this with tiles. They're called metal tiles, and it's a brand called Aspect, right?
Yep.
Okay, we got them online.
They're just metal stick-on tiles that we also use construction glue to add on there. They're 3 inches by 6 inches, and then you have to cut them out to fit in those tricky spots, and we still got to add some caulking.
And so we just painted everything white as well in this area. With this, we thought of keeping it to have like a contrast of wood and white, which I think is really nice. And we're not sure yet if we're replacing the faucet as well, right? But I hope we do replace the faucet.
What about the floors, babe? What do you got to say about the floors?
Okay, floors. The floors, we replaced that with what we call vinyl. Can you explain the reason why you replaced it with that and not laminate?
Yes. So we used vinyl because I decided you should see me for some reason. We used vinyl because it won't expand with humidity. So we could, and it's really durable. So yeah, that's what we decided to use. A lot of people use this vinyl plank. We picked, it's called Allure Isocore, and yeah, it just clicks together. A gentleman named Richard helped us out with it, and if he didn't help us out, being a professional, it took him 3 days to do it. If we did it ourselves, it probably would take about 3 months. So if anyone's in New West and wants any sort of flooring work done, he was really good, so we were happy with that. What else do we have to show? Probably the dinette.
The dinette.
Okay, so this used to be a really ugly
Jackknife sofa.
Jackknife sofa. So a jackknife sofa kind of folds out into a bed, but we wanted to have a nice table because the table was a bit awkward with the old setup. So now we have kind of a nice big table. It's like 30 inches by 40 inches. It was just an IKEA that it was a table that we got at IKEA. We still have to stain it. And then the table will fold down or go down here, and it will sit in between this bench, and then these cushions go on top to make it into a bed. And we bought the cushions just locally. They weren't cheap. You can't get cushions cheap, it seems. They were like $700. And then we put the fabric on ourselves, and we kind of did our own special way of doing that. Not sure if
Yeah,
it's
so
the...
Jason built the benches, and then we tried to upholster them. So.
Yeah, so these are benches, and then there's storage underneath, of course.
Yeah, and then we just tried to like cover it with the material, the same material as what they covered the cushion.
That's right.
Leather.
And then we made it so the table, it's attached to the wall, but it doesn't have to be. There's a base there that we still have to finish. And so the table can come away and it's freestand. We just have it attached to the wall so it's nice and sturdy when we're using it, I guess. What else? The light?
The light, we replaced it. It was an ugly gold light fixture before, but now we replace it with that. It's a little bit more, it looks a little bit more modern.
And then there's ugly gold lights here. We just covered up the holes with those covers.
Right. And this one we're going to do some more painting. We're going to be painting them again.
What else? We replaced all the hardware. All the hardware that used to look like... All of the cabinets used to look like this. Which isn't the hottest look. And so now... Now that we have all these brushed satin hinges and handles. What else? This is what the floor looks like. We decided to run it widthwise instead of lengthwise, partially because that's what Richard, our installer, said was a little bit easier to do, and the other reason is because we thought it looks nicer actually to make the motorhome look wide, because it's already long.
About the inverter you added to it.
Oh, we have a fancy inverter now. So before there actually wasn't an inverter. I'm not sure if we can see that. There we go. Ha. Yeah, we added this inverter. So that power plug there now is powered by this inverter. And we still have to clean this area up, of course. And I think that's the bulk of everything.
To all those people who were wondering the paint that we used, so it's called the Nouveau cabinet paint. So you can find this online on Amazon.
It was again something that Marge read about that works really well, and it does work really well. It's really good paint, doesn't really smell, it goes on nice and thick. And the only thing is we kind of thought that it was going to come in a gallon size, as you see this huge box.
To show you.
You just get 2 quarts instead and a paintbrush.
This is what you get.
And I think it was, what, 90 bucks?
If you don't want to do priming or anything, just get that paint.
Oh, that's right. So what we did was we washed all the cabinets just with TSP. I think the recommendation on that paint is just simply to wipe it down.
Yeah.
So we did TSP quickly, take all the grease off, and then we did a quick sand, just with a 180 sanding blocks.
Sanding blocks, yeah.
And that was it. And then
And
the
then you
paint on
can
really
paint
good.
away.
That's right.
Yeah.
Basically, you can just paint over everything with that. That's what we painted all the walls with, all the cabinets with.
Yeah.
Marge painted some of her hoodie with that, and that's about it. Okay, that's our update. Hopefully this is interesting. Okay, so we are going to post some more, some like actual before and after photos later. I zoomed out here. Oh, there we go. So it'll look like, you know, like you'll see on Pinterest before and after.
Especially this, you'll not see this
That's
anymore.
right. Next update, there will be no wood color there. That'll look better, and then maybe there'll be a new stereo. Some other things
And
will
maybe
look
you can
better.
replace that one.
Whoa, let's not get carried away.
You'll replace that.
Okay, yeah, hopefully someone stumbled upon this and found it helpful, and we will continue to update. We're looking forward to doing videos when we're actually on the road and traveling. And if you have any comments or questions, let us know.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you next video.
okay with one person.
Are you trying to say that it doesn't go okay with two of us?
Well, it's kind of fun with one person.